Prizma Visuals by Starfish Studios officially releases to the Minecraft Bedrock marketplace on October 28th, 2025, priced at 1,340 mine tokens. Starfish Studios have very graciously given me early access and free reign to play around and showcase the pack for all of you. Now, while we can't pair it with any texture packs until the 28th of October, and until creators have updated their texture packs to be compatible with Vibrant Visuals, instead, we can test it with add-ons that don't necessarily introduce any new blocks. And with Prizma Visuals already changing Minecraft Bedrock so much, I figured we could test it with another add-on that changes the generation of the world. That's why in today's video, we're pairing Prizma Visuals by Starfish Studios with Structure Generation add-on by Pixelusion, which costs 990 mine tokens in the Minecraft Bedrock marketplace. And while remembering that we're using a Prizma Visuals early access copy on a realm, let's see how well it interacts with today's add-on. Please do leave a like on the video, drop a comment down below, let me know what you think, and if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button for even more content. Let's jump in. So I've loaded into the realm now then, and I've got Prizma Visuals and Structure Generation working together. Just bear in mind, because we're on a realm, things are going to load in slowly. Unfortunately, that's the only way that I could get access to Prizma Visuals 2.0 early for you guys. But I wanted to see how a Structure Generation add-on would work with Vibrant Visuals, with Prizma Visuals, just to see how it works with the vanilla blocks being used in builds, how they interact well together, how they will interact with lights, and just what kind of a world effect we can get with brand new structures. Also, like I said in the intro, if you jumped ahead, this will be a bit of a refresher, but because things aren't officially compatible yet, they're not officially released, we are having to just use add-ons that have vanilla blocks. For the most part, we don't really want to use anything that's got a custom block, because the way Prizma handles PBR, here we go, uses height maps and detailing on blocks. We want vanilla blocks so that the texture pack knows how to use those. So looking at this immediately, we've got two structures that have spawned in. We've got like a giant tree house over here, and we've got like a stony area. We're also seeing the realm slowly try and catch up with me moving around, as you can see on here. So while this isn't ideal, this is kind of just the realm at the moment working in creative. But what we want to see, we got, I mean, look at that. Immediately you can see you've got the structures in front of the sun with the light coming down. It would be interacting correctly. It's almost as if you built it yourself, which is absolutely fine, but it's just kind of showing proof of concept of what could be done with the correct structure add-on off in the distance. And also we get a chance to see a few of the weirder blocks next to each other and them using certain height maps. So apologies to arachnophobics, there are spiders in this part of the area. I'll try not to focus on them too much, but if we look around, we can see we've got indents, embosses, grooves, and detailing on blocks that we've never had before. Genuine 3D elements popping in here, which comes across in the Structure Generation add-on because it uses all of the vanilla blocks, which is really good. We see in combinations of blocks, which may not be the most attractive combinations. They're not really supposed to be next to each other, but they're working for the Structure Generation on here, which is really cool. And we can see the shadows just popping through. It's a bit better than looking at a simple village here and now, I guess. If you haven't seen my in-depth early access texture pack review of Prizma Visuals, make sure you check out the link down in the description, and you'll see pretty much everything and how it all looks and works together. Up here, though, we can see the tree house as well, just spawning in, looking epic, majestic even, with the light bouncing off the side of the leaves, showing off the building. I'm not a builder, man. I'd be sticking towards with like villages and stuff. And that's kind of what I want to stress, is you've got the village off in the distance there. That's what vanilla Minecraft structures are going to look like in a vibrant visual texture pack like Prizma Visuals. Whereas if you've got that structure generation and you're just expanding upon what can be seen off in the horizon, what can be seen behind the fog, behind the render distance. I mean, just look at that, for instance. Obviously, we've got that one down there, but just really fills up that distance, looking so good, giving you that landmark to just pop off to, which I think is it's what you need, really, you know? Like, if we're changing Minecraft to this, we now need to bring more life into Minecraft. Never stops, does the old evolution, do you know what I mean? And as we're popping in here as well, we can see again, we've got the grooves, the 3D elements, to the planks, to the slabs, just popping all over around here, giving it that feel of more realism, more texture, more design on here. Looking really good. Looking really good. And then you've got the shadows popping in here as well, just to show as the light's bouncing off the structure as well. It's so good, man. It really is. And obviously, this is a showcase of Prizma Visuals. So we're dealing with the texture pack that we've got here. But if I could just take a second to think out loud in terms of vibrant visual texture packs in general, as we get the more crazier, fantastical texture packs, and bear in mind, just keep an eye out on how the world looks. If you haven't seen my texture pack review, you can just see how the world looks in general here with the light bouncing off as well. But if we think about more fantastical texture packs, like I'm thinking of packs like Kingdoms out here and stuff like that. If we was to see a vibrant visual style texture pack of that regard, oh, we could be in for something amazing in future. I mean, what we're already seeing here is great as the light drops down. I'm not quite ready to show you guys nighttime though, so I'm going to go back into just standard day. We want to see some more structures, game. Let's spawn in a few more, shall we? And so we're coming up on another building here, looking like a mushroom build. And this could give us a perfect opportunity, in fact, just to jump underwater and just see how it looks underwater as well. I'm a firm believer now, what with vibrant visual texture packs coming out, with the Nautilus coming out as well, I want to see some structure generation add-ons for underwater. But we can see here, we've got the drown just popping in down here too, with their Prizma Trident and their 3D textures on there as well, looking good. But imagine you're swimming underwater, you raise up, and you just see, oh wow, the way that rendered in was really nice, actually. I didn't think it would be, but okay. That looks really nice, the way that's popping in. Just sliding in here. And then as we can see on here, so we've got some of the Prizma textures in here too. So you've got the custom red mushroom blocks on here. And as we get closer, we got the glass. Not every block has that raised and indented texture that we've been seeing, but the ones that do have them looking really, really nice. Pop around here, we can see the light. And when the light refracts off it and reflects off it, even better, you can see it so much nicer. Look at that. You've got that embossed nature in there. You've got the planks actually showing on there. We'll come around here as well, just show off a little bit more of the building in the distance, and it just adds that life, you know, even more life to the world, which Prizma brings already, what with some of the custom animations that you get with the animals. If we ask this geezer to move, for instance, we've got custom walking and running animations for mobs. We've got custom walking and running animations for me as well, which is very, very nice. And so, you know, we're not just having to stick to one texture pack or one add-on anymore for certain animations. We get it now with a vibrant visuals compatibility and potentially a way of combining it with structures as well, which I think is so nice and so good. Are there any other structures that I could potentially show off? Let's go and have a look again. And I've just spotted another structure off in the distance, and we get to travel through a cherry blossom biome. So why don't we walk through here? Because I never actually looked through here in my texture pack review. We'll see how the lighting effects change. The sky will slowly transform into a more purple, violet area. We've got the sunlight. Maybe we'll walk through this way, in fact, just to try and get those light rays popping through. We can see the bees running around as well as we come through, and it gets that kind of purpley pink kind of tint to it as well. Some of it looks a little bit overcast, like it's about to rain, but I mean, other than that though, you get that nice pink lighting to the world as well, which we haven't seen everywhere. We've got as well. This guy coming in here for whatever reason. How you doing? I think that's from the structure generation add-on there. If we jump up here, across here, we can see as we start to transition into a more forest area, we go back out of those pinks and into the more standard colors here too. Running through the forest. We'll go along here. Not necessarily running into sun, so it's not the end of the world in terms of seeing the light. But then, yeah, look, the structure just comes into view. You got the heat from the light coming off the side, which looks really nice. And yeah, I think if we can start getting structure add-ons, that are built for vibrant visuals as well, with the custom blocks adding even more. But this is a nice example of those vanilla blocks being used. We've got dead bubble coral on here. We've got gravel showing off the embossed nature up here as well. We've got the mossy cobblestone or the mossy stone, mossy stone bricks. Again, with those 3D elements of the moss actually growing on the block. So nice. And then we can just have a little look around here as it becomes taken over by the light and the shadow. Normally, you'd have to build in certain gradients, as you can see looking down here, which they have done to add in the shadow and the shade. It's actually built in here. And if we finally go off onto here, go into time sunset, we just see, look at how the light just hit the top of that building up there. Look at that. That's so nice. What is that even hitting? Is that glass up there? We can see just how night will take over as well, with a structure pre-built. And this, not only is this showing you how a vibrant visual texture pack like Prizma Visuals would interact with a structure generation, but it's also showing you how it would interact with your builds. If you build those big, grandiose builds, this is showing you how it would interact, how it would bring in the bits of light as well. You may be able to take a few shortcuts with your build as night now just takes over and we can see the structure in the distance. And if we head back a bit, see that real darkness and just that lit up thing at the top of a mountain. Look at that. Looking awesome off in the distance, like an actual area that you want to visit. I think that's so cool. We've got the pigs down here too. But yeah, I mean, that is basically what Prizma Visuals would look like with a structure generation add-on, like the structure generation add-on by Pixelusion. This has been more of a proof of concept video, and I'm going to be doing a few more of them over on my Dazman Reacts channel over the next few days and this week, really. There'll be a couple on there, so make sure you head over there and subscribe to that channel if you haven't already, if you want to see a few more. But yeah, I'm super excited for Prizma Visuals. I'm super excited for Vibrant Visual Texture Packs coming on October 28th. Remember, Prizma Visuals, 1,340 mine tokens on October 28th as well. And I'm just super excited to see where Minecraft can go with the combining of add-ons and texture packs and vibrant visuals. I think that's going to be awesome. Make sure you leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe. I hope you guys don't mind today's video. Please do let me know down in the comments if you want to see more and what you want to see more of. And make sure you head over to the Reacts channel. Hit the subscribe button for more over there as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace!